Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about some college essay tips that helped me in the college application process. I gotta admit that I am very guilty of not following many of these tips initially, but in the end, these tips helped me out. Yeah. Alright, so getting into it. The first tip, start early. Don't be starting your essay at 3 a.m. the day it's due. Definitely summer is a good time to start on like your Common App personal statement. And then like as soon as the supplements are released for like the specific colleges, go ahead and start thinking about what you want to write for them. Alright, so the next few tips are kind of tailored toward the Common App personal statement, but they could also work for supplemental essays. Alright, so first, if you decide to write about like a certain event, experience, talent, or interest, make sure you don't talk about like how much you love it. You have to make sure to reflect on how it has impacted you and why it's so meaningful to you. Okay, the next thing is, the essay is all about you. So if you do talk about another person, make sure your essay is not completely focused on the person. If you do talk about somebody else, make sure you connect that to your own experience and how your essay is still about yourself. Next thing is, if you decide to write your essay about like a certain obstacle or failure you overcame, don't go on and on and on about your struggles in an attempt to like gain sympathy from the admissions officer. It's important to explain how your adversities affected you and how you changed as a result of facing them. So don't emphasize the hardship as much and focus a little bit more on the change and how it has affected you as a person today. Okay, so the next tip is kind of related to the last one. In your essay, if you like reflect on a time you changed a belief or idea you once had, clearly show what caused you to change your mindset. You have to highlight how you changed your viewpoint and what was the ultimate outcome of that. Don't just ramble on and on about like this mindset that you used to have, and then in the end suddenly be like, oh, but I'm a changed person now. You have to like clearly have that transition in your essay, showing what caused you to change your mindset, and then show like how you've changed as a result of that. So these next few tips are more general essay tips. They could honestly work for like either a personal statement or like any supplemental essay. Alright, so the first thing is make sure you get feedback from others, but also make sure your essay still reflects your authentic voice at the end of the day. And it's a good idea to get feedback from people who know you pretty well, so you're getting reliable advice. And don't get like too many people to like look over your essay, because then it could get like over edited and then it's like not your true voice in your essay anymore. Alright, so the next thing is pretty helpful for like personal statements, and that is crafting a narrative, because it's kind of a good idea to like tell a story through your essay, because this is not like a typical expository essay you would write for like an academic class. This is a college essay, and it's a good idea to like tell your story through a narrative sometimes. Okay, the next thing is, this is like a pretty common misconception that a lot of people have, and that is like a rare or unique essay topic is an effective topic. And that's not necessarily true. Like, they can be very effective, but that does not mean like a unique topic will be effective for your essay. Cliche essay topics can still be effective as long as you authentically show like who you are as a person through your essay. So cliche topics can be effective as long as you like make it personalized for yourself. Okay, next is don't tailor your essay to show what you think the admissions officer wants to hear. You need to write what you genuinely want to write. Yeah. Next one is also very important. Your essay is not your resume. Don't be like listing all of the extracurricular activities, all of your statistics, like in statistics. Don't be like listing all of your extracurricular activities, all of your stats in your college essay, because your activities list is there for a reason. Your admissions officer will already see all of that, so they don't need to be saying that in your essay. Okay. So this next tip, it helped me out a lot because it kind of helped me pick out the errors that I made in my essay writing, and that is having somebody else read your essay out loud to you.
Like me.
Yeah. Okay, so like when somebody reads your essay out loud to you, then you can like clearly point out like the weird syntax that you otherwise would not have noticed.
Like when you write something, it sounds different in your head than like how it actually sounds out loud.
Yeah, because you picture like, oh, this sounds so cool, but like once you hear it out loud, it might sound really stupid.
Yeah.
Next thing, don't use a thesaurus to make yourself sound so smart with like such an amazing vocabulary. Having your authentic voice is so much better than just like having a bunch of like fancy words that nobody knows the definition of. I, Helen, used a thesaurus for many of my essays, but my extremely intelligent sister Tina corrected me and helped me understand that by trying to sound smart, I actually sound dumb. Shout out to Tina. Okay, so last tip. Stop procrastinating by watching other people read their essays. So what are you doing? Hello? Get off of YouTube and start your college applications, right?
Yeah.
I, Helen, kept watching YouTube essay videos 2 days before my application was due. I was still watching videos. I'm so thankful my extremely intelligent sister Tina got me off of YouTube. Where would I be without her?
Thank you. That meant a lot.
But yeah, definitely do not be watching other people like read their actual essays like 2 days before your application is due, because that's not helpful. Like at one point you need to stop and you actually need to start your actual essay. Yeah. Okay, final thoughts, Tina?
I would like an acknowledgement.
I, Helen, am so grateful that my extremely intelligent sister Tina spent countless hours of editing and helping me with my college essays.
Thank you.
So yes, it is important to get other people to look over your essays because they will definitely point out things that you otherwise would not have noticed that is bad. Yeah. All right, so what should we take away from this video, Tina? Like, what are the main things that everybody needs to know about the college application process and writing their essays?
Start early.
Start
Do
early.
not wait for the last week.
If you remember anything, remember these. Start early.
Accept help. Get feedback from others.
Because you'll need it.
Yes, very much. And like also your essay is like about you, but you don't need to make it about like you're bragging about like taking a chance to talk about all of your extracurriculars and all your
essay is not a
accomplishments.
resume.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that.
Don't procrastinate.
Don't procrastinate. Don't use like super fancy schmancy flowery words to make yourself sound so smart. Yeah. And definitely like reading your essay out loud helps a lot because it can like, I don't know, like it could just help you figure out what was wrong with it, and then it will click. You're like, oh, this is what was wrong. Salutations. We are broadcasting from my room on the early morning of January 5th, 2021. It has just turned 1:41 a.m. And here is what we are doing.
This essay is a 2 out of 10. It's due in less than 23 hours. Fun.
We are working on Brown and UPenn.
She won't get in.
Look, at least my brows are sharp.
I love syntax.
Maybe my writing skills aren't sharp, but my brows are sharp. Let me introduce you to Mr. Ron Weasley and Miss Hermione Granger, alum of Brown University, which we are applying to right now.
It is now 1:44 a.m. We have to submit to Brown and UPenn, and this brain is hollow. I'm pretty delirious right now.
Mm-hmm.
Can you focus on your essay? You're not funny.
Alright, so that concludes my college essay tip video. It is currently 10:42 p.m. Tina and I are probably gonna go work out, but before we do, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Okay.
And then get off of YouTube.
Yeah, and then get off of YouTube and start your college essays. Alright, okay, bye.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Helen, and I go to Harvard.
And I totally filmed vertical way.
Oops.
Tina, now it's messed up. You have to keep it that way.
Where would she be without me?